Alright, we're going to talk about the law of vibration corresponding with the law of attraction. Okay, first, the law of vibration states that nothing rests. Everything is moving. Everything is vibrating at some rate or another, okay? So, let's take, for instance, a brick, metal. It's vibrating at a high speed, so it feels hard, okay? Lotions, jello, clay might not be vibrating at that high speed, so you can squeeze it, and water, you can put your hands through it. It's still vibrating, but you can just go through it. Lotions, you can squeeze. Jello looks like but you can squeeze it. So the law of vibration states that nothing rests, everything moves. This universe, everything is vibrating. So if everything is vibrating, it is giving off a frequency, including you and I. We are vibrating. We have a frequency. Our body is vibrating. Our brain has the frequency. Sort of like an antenna. We have water inside of us. 70% of us is water. So we have energy, water, electromagnetism. Okay? So, if we know that the law of vibration states that nothing rests, everything moves. And if everything is vibrating, it's got to be giving off a frequency of something, of some sort. Whether it's a small frequency or it's something vibrating that's giving off a big frequency. So your heart gives off energy 6 feet around you. Your energy. You're not as solid as you think. I mean, it almost seems crazy, but we're not physical beings. So, if you're giving off this frequency, if you're vibrating and you're giving off energy, everything else is, because everything else is made up of this material or these particles called atoms, protons, neutrons. Key one though, electrons. So what makes up matter? Okay, what is matter? Matter is anything that can be weighed, anything that takes up space or can be weighed. That could include liquid, solid, or gas, which makes up matter. Scientific, okay? That makes matter. Anything that can be weighed, anything that takes up space and can be weighed. Okay, that's matter. Then you say, what makes up matter? Let's breaking it down to the particle part. Everything that makes up matter has to have atoms, the protons, neutrons, electrons, right? Okay, so if everything that exists that's taking up space or can be weighed is matter, and they consist of atoms, protons, neutrons, electrons, the next question is, do atoms vibrate? Yes, atoms vibrate. Atoms are constantly moving. Then on the outside of the atom is the electric. You get it? Electron. That's on the outside of the atom. But what is the atom though? The atom is really space. Make that make sense? So if everything that you see is made up of these atoms, protons, neutrons, and the atom is space, and the atom contains the neutrons and the electrons in it, how real is everything? And if everything is vibrating, how real is everything? How solid is everything is the question. Okay, back to the lesson. Everything is giving off vibration. Everything is vibration and giving off a frequency. You're vibrating and giving off a frequency. We're in a universe. We live in an attraction-based universe. So in order to live in an attraction-based universe, the only way things might or might not attract to each other is through an energy impulsor or something. So let's bring it home. If everything is vibrating, everything gives off a frequency, everything is energy. We live in a world of nothing but energy. Now, when you see a light pole, when you see a car, when you see a basketball, when you see a flower, when you see a light, when you see grass, when you see a tree, when you see people, when you see animals, sort of wrap this in your head that is just energy expressing itself in that form. Okay. So if everything is energy, what gives it the energy? See, now we fit to go into quantum physics. Now we're talking about this ether, this 0.0 energy field, this source. So with that said, we are all connected to everything in this world. I know it's kind of hard to believe, but we are all connected to everything in this world. That goes to another quantum entanglement. You're entangled with everything that you desire. If you want that car, the minute that you focus on that car and you picture that car, and then the next day you start seeing that car, that is letting you know that you are entangled with that car. Your mind views that car as something that you can get. Now, the way to get it is to vibrate and stay on the frequency of the car. Okay, let's just make it make sense and real fast. Okay, if there was a such thing, which it probably is, a vibrational scale. Okay, so let's go 1 through 10 on the vibrational scale. Let's say 5 or 6, you're at neutral. 4, 3, 2, 1, you're vibrating real low. 4, 3, 2, 1, negative, doubt, worry, stress. 4, 3, 2, 1. Worry, doubt, scarcity, lack. 4, 3, 2, 1. Negative energy. 4, 3, 2, 1. Anxiety. All that is vibrating at that low scale. So you're going to get more of that. If you're vibrating there, and we deal with the law of attraction, and like attracts like, and you're vibrating on those low vibrations, that's what you're attracting. Whether you believe it or not, that's what you're attracting. Now, when you go to, let's say, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you are vibrating on the scale of money, abundance, joy, happiness, prosperity, love, gratitude. All those feel-good emotions and all the things that you really want out of life is on that vibrational scale that's up there, okay? So, how do I vibrate and become aligned, or how do I vibrate and be a vibrational match for the things I want? Rewind and tape. That's where the gratitude comes in. See, gratitude changes your vibration. When you're thankful and grateful for what you have, you automatically start feeling good. So that good feeling, that's that vibration of good. When you're optimistic and you believe everything is working out for you and things like that, that's that vibration up here that's really good. When you're positive, when you don't invite that negative stuff into your life, when you have a positive vibe, that's that good vibration. So when we talk about being in alignment, there's a few things that plays a part in being in alignment to attract the things that you want. The brain is another thing, but let's work on the body and our vibration. When we're feeling good, we're not worried, we're in a vibrational match. So your feelings are going to tell you two things. Put it like this. If you're feeling bad, discouraged, depressed, you're not in a vibrational match for what you want. When you're feeling good, everything is working out. I don't know. You might have just got your check. You got this nice, good feeling. Your bills taken care of. Everything, you're in a vibrational match. So, where you going to live vibrationally? You going to live up here, or you going to live down there? Because wherever you live is where you're going to attract. Thank you. To get what you never had, you got to do what you never done. And that means changing your emotions, being in control. You know the definition of anger is? Anger is an emotional punishment you give yourself by someone else's or something. Someone or something or someone else's actions. You don't just make yourself mad. Something either has to make you mad. So if something can do that to you, how much control do you have over yourself? Hello, world.